Hello! Welcome to our very first lesson of our HTML and CSS journey. So we're just going to be a bit more into HTML and CSS. So this is our very first startup into this topic. We've never done this topic before. This is the second video of the channel, so hopefully you guys have fun. Leave a like and subscribe. So first of all, let's start off with HTML. This is basically the first thing you start with when you come into HTML and CSS. What is HTML? HTML is hypertext markup language. HTML is not a programming language. You can't count it as a programming language because its name gives it the name markup language. So on the right side, if you look at it, you can see the basic structure of an HTML document. So first of all, you have to put the first thing, which is doc type HTML. So when you put that, that lets your editor know that this is the newer or the latest version of HTML that you're coding right now. That allows it to show that it's a newer version. After that, you're going to put the tags HTML. So that tag needs to put there from at the beginning, at the end of an HTML document to show that you're typing an HTML document, basically. Then there's the head and the body. So if you guys learned English, you know what the head and body is. The head is basically introduction or the headings of your web page, and then there's the body where you put your content and stuff like that. You can also put things outside the head and body, but we'll do less practice of that right now. So another thing that I want to go through this video is how to underline or put italics or make a bold thing. So if you look right here, you can see that this tag is strong. John is strong. So it makes your tag bold. So whenever you run the thing, it will show that John is strong, but it will be in bold. It won't be in normal text. If you put the EM tag or emphasis tag, it shows that it makes different font get written in italics. So if you get like a font, it'll be in an italical way because it's inside the EM tags. And you can see this dummy text and all these things. You can just type whatever you want, the dummy text. You can write makes a word get underlined by the tags U. Makes the things get underlined. Now, we'll be going through this. I'm just letting you guys read through this. So this is a document you guys can see at the end of this whole course. I'll be typing things down at the end of this course. You can download it. I'll put the link to that. So how to put images and links. To put an image, go to your HTML document, image frf image.png, add any image. So we're not going to be doing this right now. We'll do this later on in the course. But for now, let's start up with this structure, this basic structure that we're going to be doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of this PowerPoint document and go to brackets. So I gave you the link to brackets down there. Let me just give it to you guys. If you look at this, it's called brackets.io. You can get this one there. There are many different editors. If you don't want to get an editor, you can get like Notepad or something. But I like to use brackets. It's very good for HTML and CSS coding. With even JavaScript. So if you want to do JavaScript, go download brackets. And if you're using brackets, you'll know what I'm doing. So first of all, you need to get a folder. So right now, I already have a folder in my document section called HTML and CSS project. So in this, you can make this folder. So right now I've already embedded it in my brackets, but if you don't have it, you can click open brackets and then it will load. So my computer's taking a while. It's pretty much glitching out on me, but we'll see what's gonna happen soon. Black screen. So another thing you can do is you can go to your document section where mine is, and you can just click on the folder. You can enter it, or you can just click from the outside and just click select folder. So now it'll be shown here that you are in that certain folder. So after you're in that folder, you can go click File and New. So after you click New, you get a new thing right here called Untitled 1. You can save that Untitled 1. And this is a very good name that almost every person, if you're into HTML, if it's going to be your career, you have to use index.html. Because once you leave the job and somebody else comes in the job, it's very easy for them to understand what your code is about because you have index.html in your code. So I'm going to click save, and here we have index.html and it's written there. And if you look where my mouse is right here, it shows HTML. So this is good. This is very, very good. So now we're going to go up here, and just as I showed you a few minutes ago, we can just write doc type HTML. Okay. HTML. So now I just want to make it bigger, font, so that you guys can read. I don't usually use big fonts. I like small fonts that allows me to see through the whole code. But for you guys, a big font is good. After that, you're gonna put the HTML tag. So brackets already does it for you. So this is one good thing I like brackets about. So you guys can do it if you want, but I like putting a tab in, like just like spacing it out a bit. So you get all these things right here. If you're using Notepad and all that, you have to manually write the ending tags, okay? So whenever there's a backslash kind of thing here, this thing, that shows it's an ending tag, right? So brackets completely puts the ending tag for you, but if you're using Notepad or something, it might not always work. So right here we have the basic structure of the HTML document. Now, of course you have the basic structure, but you have to see the web page, right? Like everyone wants to see the web page, so you can actually go to your folder where you saved it, this index.html, and just double click it. So when you double click it, Google Chrome is going to open for you, and you're going to find your HTML document come out. So I have my Google Chrome opening right now, and can you guys see it? I put it a bit down so that you can like, okay, this is too much. Not what I had in mind, but we can do it. So right here we have nothing. It's just a blank page. Nothing on this page. So we going back into the folder right here. And just to let you guys go on, you can just write /title and name your work. For my work, I'm just going to call it, let's call it my first project, my project. Just like my project. So you guys can name it whatever you want. If you're actually going to make a website, just put your name of your website that you want to make. So let's see if I can like show it to you guys. There's nothing here. Right now there's literally nothing here. You can reload, there's nothing here. So you guys can see there's literally nothing here. This is a very blank page. But if you look up here where my mouse is, it shows my project. You see my project. So this shows that now whenever you open a tab, instead of making it a new tab or index.html, it will have the thing, my project. And let's end this episode or this lesson with one of the very first tags everyone's going to use, the heading h1 tag. So this is basically heading, h1 is the biggest, and it goes up to h6, which is the smallest. So I'm just going to write my project. So we're going to write my project, we're going to go to Google Chrome, and we're going to reload it. And after reloading, you'll find my project. It's right there. Thank you guys for watching this first episode. Please subscribe, leave a like, so that you can watch more on this thing. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.